Good evening and welcome to our presentation of tonight's Premier Development League Mid-South Division matchup between host Mississippi Brilla FC and visitors Brazos Valley Cavalry FC. On behalf of Mississippi Brilla FC, we'd like to thank you for watching the match, and we'd like to extend a special welcome to the fans of Brazos Valley Cavalry. I'll be your commentator tonight, Borden Wilkins, and Dottie Jinkari will be beside me, and we'll be doing a play-by-play. We'll pause our commentary for the opening prayer and national anthem, and while the PA announcers introduce the officials and teams. We'll be back with you in just a moment.
Today's walkout features participants in Clinton Soccer Association Nations Mighty Mites program. The officials for tonight's game: referee Andrew Musashi, assistant referees Alyssa Pennington and Logan Reeves, and our fourth official Nicholas Goyette. Now the starting lineup for the Brazos Valley Cavalry FC. In goal, Andy Rios. Defenders, Louis Thomas, Huntley Mudd, Hugh Marana, and Stuart Close. In the midfield, Romario, Kevin Rodriguez, and Matt Dorsey. And up front, Emmanuel Husin, Josue Palomino, and Christian Molina. Now the starting lineup for Mississippi Brilla FC. In goal, Jordan Bell. Defenders, Richard Bryan, Jordan Skelton, Shaquem Hassim, and Farai Easterling. In the midfield, Angelo Kelly, Thomas Vacation, and Timo Boyer. Up front, Sinclair Sandy, Mauro Petrangelo, and Andre DeGiorgi. Today's prayer will be led by David White, CEO of Morgan White Group, and the national anthem will be performed by Smash from Northside Elementary School under the direction of Matt Hines. Please rise and remove any hats as we pray and observe the national anthem.
Father, we come to you tonight in the name of Jesus. We just thank you for all the blessings that you've given us in such a beautiful day for us to be here for this athletic contest. We ask that you surround each of the players on the field, protect them, let everything that is done here tonight in this sports contest be done to your honor and your glory, and protect them and keep them safe from any harm. We just thank you that we live in this country that is free. We can come here and enjoy this wonderful time together. And we give you all the glory and thank you for everything you've done for us. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Okay, welcome back. I'm Borden Wilkins, and alongside me I have Dottie Jinkiri, and we welcome everyone to Clinton High School. This is the Mississippi Brilla versus the Brazos Valley Cavalry. Looks like the Brilla's made it into a 4-3-3 formation. We got Jordan Bell in the goal. Looks like Rich Bryans at right back. Jordan Skelton is at center back. Shakib Hossein is at the other center back. And Corey Easterling is at left back. Dottie, what are your thoughts on the game?
I'm looking forward to a good game of soccer, Borden. I think we got two very good teams here. Definitely looking forward to some high-quality soccer here in the Magnolia State.
Now tell me, you were here last season and you saw this team and you commentated these games with this team. And tell me, is there anything different on the roster and on the field that you've seen so far?
Yeah, this is a vastly different team from last season. Bree didn't have the best season last year, but I think this is a motivated group, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them in action.
It looks like we have a foul right outside the box.
Andre DeGiorgi taken down. So we have a free kick for Bria. Excuse me, Andre DeGiorgi.
There you go. These are the moments that you kind of want to take advantage of, especially in the very beginning of the game. You could either depends on if someone could hit this back post or try to beat the keeper. You might want to try to put it on someone's head and try to get a goal.
Yeah, this is our first chance to see Thibaut Bourrier in action. He's hoping to put some good service into the box. And it's cleared by Brazos Valley.
Looks like we have a throw in for Brazos Valley.
Number 3, Huntley Munn takes it.
Looks like there's a foul on Brilla. Brazos Valley's going to have a free kick right about the 40-yard line.
Aggressive play from George Skelton.
Definitely aggressive.
Trying to get stuck into the game. I don't blame him.
Right now, Brilla seems to be sitting back and kind of waiting for them to get. Oh, here's a through ball in, and it's hit outside for a throw in for Brazos. Looks like they were sitting back a little bit, trying to wait for him to get towards the halfway line before they started pressing.
It's like Emmanuel Houston is playing the number 9 for Brazos Valley. It's going to be key as his runs into the channel. Might put Brilla under a little bit of pressure tonight.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a big boy too. Like he might be fighting for some of those challenges out there, Dottie.
Should be interesting to see.
There's a foul. Brilla will have a free kick. Here's a through ball. And it's just out for Brazos throw in. Seems that Brilla's lined up in the 4-3-3 with number 10 Bure playing that Maestros. Hopefully he can make something happen. And then the other two, Vikaje and Kelly, are going to be holding, looks like. So maybe they can get something working in the middle and try to get someone in through on a goal.
Ball fit into Mario Mastrangelo. Back to Vanke. Into Vikaje.
Oh, great layoff. Ooh. Ref calls a foul on Brilla at the top of Brazos 18. Looks like he got beat up a little bit there. I don't know. I might have let that one go. Just let it keep
I might
playing.
have too. Good sportsmanship from Bure, helping his opponent up.
He almost had a clean shot at a volley right there.
Borden, you've been known to love a volley, haven't you, man?
You know what, Dottie? I can never resist a ball bouncing out at the top of the 18.
Ah, don't you love that, man?
I think my very first collegiate goal was a volley.
I tell you what, Borden is probably one of the best strikers of a ball I've ever met.
Oh, you're too kind, Dottie. You're too kind. But if we're talking left backs, I wouldn't want to go against Dottie on the right side.
Thank you, Borden. So we have a free kick for Brilla.
You know, so far we've been playing for 5 minutes, and Brilla's been on their side the entire time. Seems to be trying to attack and get a goal. Ref calls it back. Maybe number 7 was too close. Number 7, Andre De Giorgio. Nope. Other side. My apologies. Kevin Rodriguez for the Cavalry. Got a little too close for comfort, so the ref called it back.
Free kick from Hosine into Angelo Kelly. But it's flick on and it's collected by the keeper, Andy Rios.
The Cavalry looks to be a little direct in the first 5 minutes, trying to play it through to the big man up top. See if they can get a ball to squeak through and get a through ball in on goal.
Yep, solid defending from Jordan Skelton right there.
Definitely solid defending. I'm sure that sun is a factor over on that right side. I think here in about 7 to 8 minutes it'll be down. Maybe it'll be easier for those guys on that side to
Yeah, I agree. We have a goal kick for Brilla. Jordan Bell getting his first action of the game.
Looks like he's pushing them up. They're not going to play out of the bag. He's going to try to win a 50-50 ball in the air.
DeGiorgi goes up for the header. That's well played from DeGiorgi and Mastrangelo. DeGiorgi going down the line. Looking across for Sinclair.
Well done from Brian right there to stop the through ball.
Benkeze to Mastrangelo, but his layoff is intercepted. It's like Bree is ramping up the pressure a little bit. Don't you think so, Borden?
Definitely, definitely.
Everett Mario for Brazos Valley with the ball.
I'll tell you, Rich Bryan's gonna have a wrestling match on his hands with Kevin Rodriguez this game. They seem to be feisty.
Be a good one-on-one battle to watch.
Definitely, all night. I think they're gonna be going all night together. I'd like to go ahead and recognize our referees for the game. The center ref is Andrew Musashi, assistant refs Alyssa Pennington, other linesmen Logan Reeves, and our fourth official is Nicholas Goye.
So that was a great piece of skill from Sinclair Sandy. Looking forward to watching him play a little bit.
Definitely. After you said this is such a new group of boys, I'm excited to be able. Ooh, excellent piece of skill right there.
Easterling
to get out of 3 people right there. I'm excited to see these guys and get to know them better, considering it is a new group of players. Bria has a throw-in inside the 18.
To Benkeze. He's going to put this one in the box, but it's cleared.
Ooh, looks like a miscommunication right there. Shakib, other known as Shaq, looks like he wanted to go for glory on the volley. Not a bad try. We got another throw in for Bria.
It's like Easterling's going to put this one in the box.
Big throw.
Cleared away.
And it's headed out. Ooh, great layoff.
Looks like Brazos Valley is looking for the counterattack, but it's taken away by Husine. And Easterling clears. And
great clear. Now it's time to
like the
reset.
ball's still in.
It is in, Dottie.
It's like Bree's going to regroup. Get back into shape.
You know, just as I was about to say, the Cavalry looked like they were trying to slow it down, and then they try to dump one over. I feel like if they did slow it down, they could try to penetrate through that Bria defense, but I'm not sure, Dottie.
I would say those long balls are tough for the defense because it puts them under pressure real quick. So they're trying to test them out a little bit.
Definitely. And we have another goal kick from Jordan Bell. Looks like they're not too keen on the building out of the back. They're just going to try to bomb one up and win those 50-50 balls. Which, if you got a keeper that can smash them up there, why not do it? Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, they got some big fellas. Can win the ball.
Oh, great step right there.
It's a good win from Hosine. Looking for Mastrangelo, and he's going at him. He's won him a corner. That's great play from Hosine and Mastrangelo.
This will be the first corner for the Brio. Let's see if they can convert anything from it.
Shakib Hosine, he hails from Montreal, which actually played for the Montreal Impact under-23 team.
Looks like he's coming up and trying to get him a goal.
Should definitely aim for his head. He's a big fella. All in from DeGiorgi.
Looks like there was some
Skelton went up for it. Headed just wide.
Looks like there was some pushing around the box, but I guess the ref just let it go.
I know how it is, Board.
Oh,
The
I
box
know.
on corner kicks.
Anything goes.
Oh, of course.
The Cavalry will have a goal kick, or a free kick, actually. They did call it. Ooh, great flick. Bria play it back to the keeper. We'll see if he can clear it out. Maybe they can regroup.
It's a good win from Easterling, and Skelton clears.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Mario Mastrangelo, who's playing forward for Bria right now, has a twin brother who's on the bench right now.
Really? I didn't
Yep.
even know that.
Yep, both of them play for St. Francis University.
Well, look at there.
Good win. Sinclair standing. Oh, but the ref brings it back.
That is a fun fact, Dottie. Another fun fact, one of them's a forward and the other one's a defender.
Two complete opposites.
Brios looks like they're trying to press the keeper, trying to make him make a mistake. Great win from Brian. He was getting
like-
a little physical in the middle.
It's like Romario from Brazos Valley.
Ooh.
Good win from him, and he draws the foul. Free kick for Brazos Valley.
Ref's looking like he's not going to let a lot of things go this game. Let's hope he can keep control of it.
Yeah, he's calling a tie game.
This will be the first free kick for the Cavalry. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors for the PDL. Nike is a proud sponsor of the PDL. Follow them at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. He's sizing it up like he's about to take a hack at it, Dottie.
It's going for goal.
Definitely. And it's bounced off the wall and back to him. Is that through ball in? Great win. Great win. Looks like Bria's going to reset here and try to bang one up to Mastrangelo and get a ball in. Hopefully get something in on goal.
Looking for one of those guys to win one of those 50-50 balls.
There's definitely some big boys up there, Dottie. But also the Cavalry does have big boys as well, so that's what's making it a little bit harder.
Solid tackle from Angelo Kelly there. Venkeze gets taken down. Free kick for Bria. It's like Jordan Skelton's going to take this free kick.
Yeah, you wonder if he's going to play it short or just try to build from where they're at. Definitely, because no one seems to be getting ready to make a run, unless he's going to try to dump it in that area in between the 18. Looks like he is. It's won by Bria, but it's out for a goal kick. Is that Sinclair Sandy going up for that, Dottie?
It's like Andy Rios to take the goal kick for Brazos Valley. It's a big win from Hosine.
Definitely. He is not going to let you off easy. It's a good win for Sinclair. Not allowing the Meg, it looked like. It's like the ref's having a conversation with the Brilla coach. We can't really hear what's going on. He doesn't look too happy.
It's like the ref's trying to take control of this game. Maybe a little bit too much control.
Definitely
we'll see.
Trying to show his authority, I guess.
Nah, you know how those refs can be.
You know what, Dottie? I am one of those refs. Not a PDL ref, but if it's U10, I'm there.
I'm very glad to hear that, Borden.
You know, it's fun being a ref, but it's hard being a ref at the same time because 1 second you could be a hero, and at the same time you're a villain.
That's a very good point, Borden.
We apologize if you hear any extra noise. Me and Dottie are right outside the battalion, the Blue Battalion for the Mississippi Brilla, and they're just banging those drums. Word. Great control.
Show from Romario, and Brazos Valley will keep possession.
Excellent control from Romario right there. And for some reason, he requested to just go by Romario, so we're going to grant that. He seems to be getting the ball almost every time I look up, Donnie, so he's trying to make something happen in the middle of the field.
I will say, going by the name of Romario, that's a huge name to fill.
Definitely.
I mean, Romario is probably one of the greatest players in Brazilian history, so if he's anywhere close to that, we'll be in for a good game today.
Well, he looked like he displayed a bit of jogger on that 40-yard line just a minute ago when he was just juggling with the guy on his back.
Definitely a very skillful player.
I'd like to acknowledge another one of our sponsors for PDL on YouTube. YouTube is the league's official online video home, offering live games and featured content. In addition to subscribing to Mississippi Brilla's channel, make sure you subscribe for free to the PDL YouTube channel today.
Looking long for Mastrangelo.
Keeper's out of position. Let's see if he can.
It's a good goalkeeping by Rios right there, but that was a great chance by Brilla.
Risky goalkeeping right there. He was out of position, but he seemed to make himself big enough to close down the goal.
I would say that was a great ball by Andre DeGiorgi into
ball.
Mastrangelo. And I would say Mastrangelo has a little bit of pace, and he's showed that so far.
Ooh, great ball right here. Thibaut Bouret's in. He tries to play one across, and it's scrambled, and it's out for a goal kick. Maybe this metal pole in front of me is blocking it, but I thought it was a corner.
It's a close call.
So, Dottie, FA Cup coming up. What you thinking about Arsenal and Chelsea?
You know I'm a big Arsenal fan, but if I'm being realistic, Chelsea should beat us. But it's the FA Cup, anything can happen.
I'd say the same thing. That's a strong Chelsea team, though. I don't know if Conte is going to play the same team he's been playing, if he's going to go for the... And that's a foul for Brilla.
Actually, he's giving him a throw-in.
It was a throw-in. He let it go. I don't know if Antonio Conte is going to play that same team, and I would assume he'd try to get that FA Cup, but the real question is, if Arsenal does lose, what do you think about Wenger?
Well, I respect Wenger and all that he's done for us, but I do think that there is a time where you kind of have to go and you kind of have to move in another direction. And I think that time might be near. Okay, good ball in for Sinclair Sandy. into the box.
Great strength to hold him off right there.
Ball into Van Keze. Look at Angelo Kelly with the touch, but it's stolen away. And Brazos Valley will look to counter. Bria committed numbers forward there. Now they're a little bit exposed. So we'll have a throw in for Brazos Valley.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think there's always a time, no matter how great you've been for one club, there's a time that you just got to accept it and you just got to go. Maybe if he did win the FA Cup, that'd be a good like high note to go out on. But either way, I think Wenger out.
Well, Borden, I could talk about this for a long time, but I think we'll have some upset viewers. I think we should get back to the game. Ball in for Mastrangelo.
He seems to win it every single time. That's going to be a battle all night long with those two.
That's a good win from Angelo Kelly.
Great win.
He's got to slip somebody in.
Ooh. It's just deflected out, and Brazos is out. Bria resets to the keeper. Trying to slow things down a little bit. And then bangs one up top to Mastrangelo again.
That's a good one for Mastrangelo.
Another win. Sinclair shows a bit of strength.
Sinclair said he needs options, and he finds
Great
Richard
strength.
Bryan.
Right back.
It's well played. He keeps possession.
Right back trying to play right mid. Looks like.
Not the best touch from Van Keze.
There's a bit of tangle, but it looks like the ref lets it play on. Excellent run from Romaro right there.
It's not a bad switch of the ball.
Great win right there from Sinclair. Sinclair Sandy.
It's like Mastrangelo has a forward, but he's all alone. He needs options.
Looks like he's just trying to hold it up there, and they're muscling each other out.
Good strength from him.
Great strength. I'm telling you, it's going to be a battle every night. You know, I thought Mastrangelo was pretty tall, and then until I saw 15.
Yeah, he's Q Marana.
Q, that's a big boy right there. And he's not letting them off easy. I'd like to apologize to any of the Cavalry fans if we destroy any of these pronunciations on the names. We're doing the best we can. We didn't get any phonetic spelling, so we're sorry in advance.
We apologize.
But we're happy you're here. We're happy you're here, and we're glad to be calling this game with y'all. We're just up here, Clinton, Mississippi. It's a beautiful evening. The sun is about to set, and it's about to be lights on in the place. Here's Romaro. Rodriguez is out on the wing. He tries to take him on, and it's scooped up by Bell. Looks like there might have been a push right there.
Looks like a free kick for Bria. Looks like, can't tell who's down. Is that Chaquipo Cine is down, but he's gotten back up.
Mississippi Bria FC's next home match will be this Saturday, May 27th, as Bria hosts the Cavalry again right here at 7 Central Time. The match is featured as the Premier Development League's Game of the Week. Well, since they've playing them tonight, I think that's going to be a grudge match, depending on who wins tonight.
Yeah,
whoever loses is going to be coming back for blood.
Yeah, they'll be very familiar with each other by Saturday.
Sinclair Sandy, a bit of skill right there. Great win. Excellent interplay from Bria. And he just slips.
But Brilla regains possession. And now it's back out to Vankize. Gonna put this one in the box.
Oh.
Oh, unlucky from Andre DeGiorgi.
I'm not sure if that layoff was meant to be that, but that was a beauty if it was.
Oh, he will take it.
You know, if you smash one upper 90 and you don't mean to, you always take the glory.
Absolutely. You always claim it.
Always. Never say, no, I didn't mean to do that. You say, oh yeah, I meant to do that. Here's a corner for Brilla. It's played in. Ooh. It's just over the bar and in between the uprights. It's going to be a goal kick for the Cavalry. Dottie, looks like we got a pretty good crowd here. They kind of snuck in on me. I didn't even see them.
Hopefully by the second half we'll get the specific attendance number, but it's looking like a really good crowd, board.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's getting off work, coming to watch a nice game of soccer on this fresh turf that Clinton has got. You know, Dottie played on this turf. Not this turf exactly, but the old turf. Left back. How many state championships was it, Dottie?
We just had one. We had one state championship. It was a good ride.
He's familiar with that left back position. Dottie, do you wish you would have played on this fresh turf?
Oh, absolutely. You know, new turf is always best.
Yeah, the ball just skims across.
Yeah, we played on the hard turf, and I will say it got kind of hard to play on, especially when it rained. But this new turf is more like grass.
Definitely.
Much better to play soccer on. That's a great combination played Mastrangelo and Sinclair Sandy, but he was offsides.
Looks like the fans didn't protest that too much. Maybe they saw it too.
I will say the refs get the majority of the calls, right?
Definitely. They know what they're doing, whether the parents think they do or not.
Yep. We only remember the bad ones, though.
Like I said, you're either a villain or you're a hero.
Very good point, Board. It's like Brazos Valley. He's going to try and play out of the back.
I'll tell you, the refs don't get a lot of credit because they're just as in shape as some of these players. I mean, not as much, but they got to be able to keep up with them and run up and down that field just like them.
Oh yeah, they're running a couple miles a game, so you got to give them credit.
Got to stay fit.
Look at Romario playing through to Christian Molina. It's like Brazos Valley going with the attack. Rodriguez. Ooh, that's not a bad opportunity.
It's just wide.
Romario. Actually, no, that was Emmanuel Usin.
Looks like those late numbers into the box kind of disoriented Brilla. They seem to be ball watching a little bit and didn't mark any of those guys coming in late.
Good observation, Borden. The key is watching the ball and the man. Not a bad attempt for Emmanuel Usin right there.
No.
Missed it by just a couple inches.
Be sure to follow. Be sure to follow at USLPDL on Twitter to become a PDL League insider. Join club conversations and track notable alumni through pro careers. Looks like there might be a bit of time wasting, even though it's 0-0. Maybe he just can't make up his mind.
Josine knocks it out of play. Throw in for Brazos Valley.
Looks like both teams have the players on the bench warming up a little bit. Maybe we might see a change here in a second. Dottie, how many subs did they get? Well, we're not too sure. It's all right, though. If they get 3, then they get 3, and if they get as many as they want, then
Brilla FC's next home match will be this Saturday, May 27th. Brilla hosts the Brazos Valley Cavalry, and again, right here at 7 o'clock.
that was a great play from Angelo Kelly. Looks like he drew the foul, and it's going to be a free kick for Brilla. Looks like Skelton's going to try to bang one in there. Maybe we can knock it down and get someone to hit one on goal.
Steve Skelton can have some good service into the box.
Rep's taking his time. Here we go. Here's the service. And it's no problem for the keeper. Looks like he quickly punts it out. See if they can win it.
That's a good win from Hussein.
Excellent touch from a center back.
And Skelton makes sure, clears the danger, and Brilla's just going to get back into shape.
That's great pressure from Thibaut Bourret to win the ball right there. Looks like Brilla has a throw in. Here's Bourret.
It's a great one from Kelly.
See if they can slip someone
It's a
in.
Vanke. Ah, just wide.
Just
from
wide.
Mastrangelo. Another decent opportunity. I would say that's a good ball movement from Brilla right there. Don't you think, Borden?
Definitely excellent ball movement. That all came off of that pressure from Thibaut Bourret. Won that pressed the defender and then won the throw in, and then they got that out of it. If you're just joining us, we got Mississippi Brilla versus Brazos Valley's Cavalry. It's 0-0 in the 35th minute. Here's Sinclair Sandy. Tries to make a cross, but it's deflected and now for a throw-in. Looks like he's going to drop it off and get in the box.
Looks like Richard Bryan will take the throw in.
He's backing up like he's got a long throw on him,
I think he does, Borden. He's got a cannon.
Not bad, not bad. Oh, risky from the keeper.
But it ends up working out well for him. Looks like DeGiorgi's in.
Hey, if
He
it
put a little bit of pressure.
Uh-oh. Also, risky business from both keepers on both ends. That almost ended up in a goal for Brilla if it would have bounced to the right person.
Good play from Mastrangelo. And it looks like he's won a corner kick for Brilla.
Excellent strength to hold off the defenders. And skill. Looks like they're going to play it quick. Oh. Mastrangelo was not ready for that one. Big switch.
It's like Brazos is trying to hit him on the counter again.
Brazos got numbers going forward. Here's Rodriguez.
That's good
Excellent
from
skill.
Rodriguez.
Excellent skill. Was it too much, though, Dottie?
Tackled away by Van Kizé, but it looks like the referee has called a free kick. I'm guessing maybe for the studs. Studs might have been showing.
Looks like VKJ is appealing it. Ref's not giving him much. It looks like they play short. Ref wasn't ready. See, you wonder if you're a ref right there, you just let that go since they're playing short. Because they really don't care about the 10 yards at that point.
I agree, Borden. But the ref makes the final choice.
Hey, they do.
It's like Jordan Bell takes it. It looks like he's gonna go long with the punt.
He a BA right there for a fake punt. If we're playing Xbox.
Visit our concession stand for hamburgers, hot dogs, popcorn, cold drinks, candy, and more.
Looks like it's going to be a goal kick for Brilla. I'm hoping we get a goal out of this first half, Dottie. We've seen some pretty good chances.
There have been some really good chances on both ends.
Looks like the Cavalry kind of came alive these past like 5 to 8 minutes.
I would say the Cavalry, they're decent on the counter.
Definitely on the counter. Ref calls a foul. It's for Brilla. It's going to be a free kick towards the midfield.
I will say, as is typical with Mark McKeever's teams, he's got very good possession-based midfielders, and he's got quick wingers, and he's got a solid number 9. So they've looked good in the first half in their home opener.
Definitely, they've linked up in the middle many a times, and they seem to be able to hold the ball. But here's the Cavalry on the counter.
It's Rodriguez again.
Rodriguez is quick.
For Mario,
He sweats it across, and no one is there.
Another chance goes begging for Brazos Valley. Another great opportunity for them.
I'm telling you, they get numbers forward very fast, Dottie.
And now Bria's going forward. You got Richard Bryan.
Looks like Bria's
driving.
Trying to catch him out.
Just puts a little bit too much on it. The pass for Sinclair Sandy.
Looks like it's starting to open it up a little bit. Both teams going back and forth.
I'm definitely liking this board. End-to-end stuff.
I could do this. Great pass from the center back there. I'd like to thank our ball boys for tonight. If they weren't here, we'd have to wait a little bit longer for those throw-ins, and you definitely don't go unnoticed. So thank you to all the ball boys.
They're doing a good job out there.
I remember when I was younger, I'd always want to be a ball boy, and I would never let there be a chance that I could not give a big player a ball.
You know, I was actually a ball boy for Brilla.
Really, Dottie?
Early on, in their early years. So the ball goes out, and we'll have a throw-in for Brilla.
Now, Dottie, didn't you play for the younger Brilla team, the select teams?
I did, Borden. I did.
You never wanted to try out for the PDL team?
You know, Borden,
You hanging up the boots?
I was hanging up the boots. That was a great opportunity from Brian.
Excellent.
Great save by the keeper. Looks like we'll have a corner kick for Brilla. Yeah, you know, Borden, I'm retired now.
I'll tell you what, Dottie. Once you retire, they ain't coming back from that.
That is true. Probably never be that fit ever again. It's like gonna play short.
It's deflected.
We'll say Richard Bryan is getting forward from the right back position.
And here comes the Cavalry on the counter attack. Looks like they're calling the Cavalry. They've got numbers forward.
Into the box, looking for Romario.
Excellent
one by
win.
Van Kizé, but Brazos Valley win it back.
Ooh. That was a scary giveaway from Vacaje there, but it ended up not being too bad. Daddy, this crowd, it just keeps growing.
I agree. It's looking really good.
On the fence line. Keeps sneaking in on me. Looks like it's going to be a corner for the Cavalry. You know, looks like it's another corner, but it looks like they were calling the they were appealing for a handball. Dottie?
I didn't see them appealing for the handball.
I don't know. I couldn't see it from up here. You know what I didn't see is any of the Cavalry fans. Looks like no one made it out tonight, but good thing we're here. That's why we're here, is so y'all can watch the game and hopefully enjoy our commentary. Ref calls a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Brilla. We're coming up on the 45th minute of this first half. There hadn't been too many injuries or anything to cause much stoppage time. We'll see what the ref's got on his watch when that time comes. Here's a big ball. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the Cavalry. That's a good win for the Cavalry.
It's like Emmanuel Usin.
And he takes a shot, but it's just wide, and it's going to be a goal kick for Brilla.
Looks like we're into stoppage time right now.
Like I said, I'm not sure there will be too much stoppage time.
What are your thoughts on the first half, Borden?
A couple things I noticed is definitely the Cavalry is really good on the counter attack, and they definitely take advantage of the outside backs of Brilla getting forward, and they get those numbers up very quickly and try to catch them out of position. And on Brilla's side, they're very good at keeping the ball in the middle, and their interplay building up towards the 18 is very good. And the center forward, Mastrangelo, he wins almost everything, and I'm telling you, he's going to be fighting all night.
Should be a good one. I would say just got to be better in the final third, but when they get that figured out, they'll be a dangerous team to watch.
Definitely, Dottie. All righty. Right now we're going to take a break for halftime, but we will see y'all back in 15 minutes. And we are back. Started the second half. We're going back the opposite ways now. We got Brilla and Brazos Cavalry. I actually just ran up. A little out of breath. I was trying to get some water. Dottie will be joining us in just a second. Brazo has an early cross in, but it's out for a corner kick. Looks like the ref calls a foul right there for the Brazos. And we have the first half stats. Brazos Valley Cavalry had 4 shots, 12 fouls, and 2 corners. While the Mississippi Brilla had 6 shots, only 7 fouls compared to the Cavalry. 7 fouls is still a lot, but they had 4 corners. 0-0. Looks like it's going to be a rough second half after that foul. Cavalry's lining up for a free kick right now. And he takes a whack at it, but it's right at the keeper.
Good strike from him.
And we got Dottie Jinkari back.
Yeah, I would say that the line of concession stand was long.
It was long.
But I do have my Sprite now, and I'm ready to go.
Whew. I say I haven't ran that much since I played soccer. And as you can tell, I am out of breath and sweating, but you can't see me. Let's see, I don't see any changes yet.
No changes now, but I can almost guarantee that in a few minutes we're going to see some changes.
I'll tell you, if I was out there, I'd have been subbed off in the first 5 minutes, Dottie, because
the lack of fitness. Oh, good strike, but it's blocked. Corner kick for Brilla. Yeah, I agree with you, Boyd.
I'll tell you one thing, the Blue Battalion has not stopped.
You got to give them credit.
They got hard.
Solid supporters group. Shout out to the Blue Battalion.
Here's the corner.
Well, whipped it from DeGiorgi. Hosine went up for it, but didn't get a clean connection.
Great win from Vikeje to put the ball back in.
Is that Jordan Skelton in the box?
It is. Center back up.
Cut back.
Wide open.
Ooh, I would say, what a block off the line.
Excellent clearance.
Fantastic opportunity from DeGiorgi, and it's over the bar from Brilla.
Wow, what a play. That's the soccer I like to see, Dottie.
I agree, Boyd. Well, so that was a great opportunity for Brilla, wasn't it?
Excellent. And then put his body on the line to save the goal like that. That's a true defender.
As a former defender, I can always appreciate good defending.
Definitely. And as a forward who isn't a good defender, I still appreciate it because I've had to go against it. Looks like Brilla's pressing a little bit more. Trying to force him to overturn the ball, make a bad pass just like that. Vikeje's on the ball. Tries to slip one through, but it's a bit hard. A little too much pace on it right there. The oldest trick in the book right there. Just wait for the forward to come get you if you're the keeper and then pick it up. Tell you, when you're a forward, that's the longest run you've ever made.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a little annoying too, isn't it?
Definitely, but when I play keeper at small-sided places, I definitely do the same thing, so I understand. It's like Cavalry is trying to take control of this game, try to keep possession a little bit. See if they can find somewhere to slip through, and it's going to be a throw-in for Brilla.
Looks like Sinclair Sandy going at him.
Sinclair Sandy looks a little quick on his feet.
Looks like he's looking for Richard Bryan right there, but put a little bit too much power into it. So we'll have a throw in for Brazos Valley.
Ooh, that was almost a mess up from the keeper. I think we're going to have a good second half on our hands, Daddy.
I agree, Borden.
Throw in for the Cavalry. You know what? Cavalry's a little bit harder to say than Brazos. So from now on, I'm going to be saying Brazos.
Hey, whatever works for you, Borden.
It's a mouthful.
I don't blame you.
Cavalry is a mouthful, especially when you're trying to say it fast. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Brazos. Looks like he kind of went up under him when they went up, and that's going to be the game's. Is that a yellow?
I think so.
Game's first yellow card for Romario. Romario. First yellow of the game.
Yep, for Romario. Brie taken down. Good play from him.
Become a fan of the PDL on Facebook. Visit facebook.com/USLPDL for exclusive league news and interactive content.
Looks like Rodriguez wins for Brazos Valley. Could go in at Hosine, but
Ooh.
Hosine wins it.
Great win.
Oh, well done from Chakib.
Looked like a bit of frustration after losing the ball right there. Lashing out at our center back, Shakib, a.k.a. Shaq, is what I've been told.
That's a great play from Shaq. It's a long ball. Looking for DeGiorgi.
Great ball. Looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Brazos. Didn't go all the way straight up right there. Kind of climbed up his back a little bit. It's definitely going to be a foul. Ooh, that would have been a clever little outside the football right there from Thibaut Deboué. But it was just a bit hard, and it's knocked out for a throw-in. It is a throw-in.
It's like Brazos Valley made a few changes. Almost like a line change. I think I heard 5 substitutions.
I did hear 5. They definitely slipped under our noses because I didn't see it.
I didn't see them
Must
either.
have been at halftime. Let's see if he's got a big throw under his belt.
Throw from Easterling, but it's cleared. And Brazos Valley's on the counter once again.
They definitely have speed on the counter, Dottie.
They've been dangerous into Folletto. Dominic Folletto. Some fresh legs. I put a little bit too much power into that pass.
It's going to be a throw-in for Bria.
I will say, when you're playing on turf, the way your passes have to be perfect.
Definitely. Especially if it's wet. It's not wet out there right now, but if it was, they'd have to be pristine.
A lot more precise.
Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Or a foul. Definitely a foul. It doesn't look like that's where the foul was, but we'll take it.
Yeah, good eye, Borden.
You know, you try to get every yard you can out there, Dottie.
Nah, I agree, Borden.
And if the ref isn't saying anything, then hey, it's game on.
The Blue Battalion breaking out into song.
fancy feed from Sinclair right there.
Get him going one-on-one, but didn't quite make the best decision right there. I would say he's a pacey player.
Definitely pacey player. Brazos has a goal kick. Let's see if Brilla can win it right here. Looks like it's going towards Shakib. It's one. But Brazos takes it in the midfield and hits it out wide.
It's like Jordan Skelton wins that.
Great clearance right into the stands. There's a souvenir for a fan. Just kidding. They got to throw it back, but you can imagine what it'd be like if they could keep it.
Oh, you know he wants to keep it.
Yeah, if I was there, I'd keep it.
Ball in for Folletto. Dominic Folletto going one-on-one with Karai Easterling. Cross deflected, but it's went by Venkaze.
Vikaze. It's all right. We're learning.
We are learning.
Especially if you could see how it was spelled, you could see why he messed up.
Pressure from Bourrier.
Excellent pressure. That was a good battle from Mastrangelo. Skelton clears it up. Mastrangelo wins it. He looks like he was going to try to flick someone in, but he mishit it. They still have possession. Mastrangelo's in. There's a hard challenge, and it's cleared out wide.
Angelo Kelly couldn't quite control it. I will say Mastrangelo has looked dangerous today.
Definitely dangerous in the second half. As
Very
well
active.
as the first.
I mean, he's doing what you want your number 9 to do. Very active,
Definitely.
moving into the channels, checking in.
Especially being the lone forward up there. He's got to go against both of those center backs too, and he's definitely fighting against both of them. As well as checking into those channels and holding up the ball when he has to. Looks like it's starting to get a little scrappy. These players must be a little upset. It's still 0-0, especially Brilla after that goal line clearance that Brazos had on him.
Yeah, Brilla definitely feels like they should be 1 or 2 up, I'd say.
According to the stats, Brilla has 2 more shots than Brazos. And if you guessed it, you guessed right. Brazos does have more fouls than Brilla, so...
I would say the only stat that matters is the goals. As long as you take your chances.
You know what? You could have 12 shots versus 1 shot to the other team, and if you have 12 shots and 0 goals, and the other team has 1, you lose that.
Very true, Gordon.
You gotta make them count. You gotta put them on frame. You gotta test the keeper. Make him make the mistake. Looks like they're going to try to serve one into the box here off this free kick.
It's like Sinclair Sandy's coming back to take this. Hope he can put it in a whipped-in ball into the box.
You know, those
it's not bad service at all.
Excellent service. Those outswinging balls are harder for keepers to get their hands on because they're going away from them. So,
very good observation, Gordon.
Well, I didn't even see what happened there, Dottie. Looks like a ghost pushed him down. Or a sniper up here somewhere in those trees. Looks like Brazos going to try to capitalize off of that. Great touch, great touch. And Brazos sets it back to the keeper. They're going to reset and try to gather themselves, get some shape. But Brilla's pressing extremely hard this second half.
Listen, they're definitely looking for that goal.
It looked like they got some fire in them now. Maybe wonder what that halftime speech was like.
Maybe a little bit of fire and brimstone talk from a keeper. Who knows?
Ooh, excellent pressure from Mastrangelo. He almost got a foot on that. I tell you, that's the hardest. Hold on now. KJ plays it towards the middle.
Looking for Bourrier. That's not a bad strike from Bourrier.
Great layoff.
I must say. Had a lot of venom in that strike. Well done from Bourrier.
That was great interplay from Bria right there. Looks like Brazos is trying to come up on the counterattack, trying to get numbers in late. Excellent defending. Good flick from VKJ.
Like foul called on Andre DeGiorgi. Excuse me, Andre DeGiorgi.
Andre. You know, I'm feeling a goal pretty soon, Dottie. I don't know about you.
I'm feeling one too. We'll see what side it comes from, though.
Looks like we're going to see another yellow card.
Looks like we have a yellow card on William, number 10 for Brazos Valley.
Look like Skelton's motioning, telling them to spread out a little bit. He's going to try to switch the field, or not.
He's looking for Mastrangelo.
Straight into Mastrangelo's feet.
Hopefully, get a connection on it, but he will. Looks like we'll have a foul called for Brazos Valley.
You know, that's a good foul right there for Skelton. Try to stop the counter. I think that's what they're going to have to do to stop them from countering on them once they get called out of position. But they're going to have to be careful to not rack up too many yellow cards or try to make the
Oh, that's not a bad ball.
Looks like he was in.
Not a bad ball over the top, but Jordan Bell collects.
That was a great ball, great run. Perfectly timed.
I would say Brazos Valley is a decent team. This is their first year in the division. But I will say, definitely looking forward to the return trip coming up soon.
Yeah. I was upset that I'm not going to be at the game Saturday because I'd love to see the rematch between these two. But
yeah, both teams are playing each other very well.
I might just have Dottie by himself on Saturday unless he can find a partner. Hopefully he doesn't replace me. But
they call me Martin Tyler, so, I mean, we'll see how I do.
And I'm Alan Smith, if we're talking FIFA references. But I could also go by Graham Lasso or, you know what, I'm straight Arlo White. I'll do it.
We'll say this is a nice night for soccer here in Clinton. Don't you agree, Boyd?
Definitely. The sun is set. It was kind of hot, depends on if you're standing in the shade or not, but now that the sun's down, it's nice and cool, and wow, what a touch from Bourre, and he has a go.
I will say, you just tell Bourre has he's that player with a little bit extra quality, you know, you can tell.
Definitely.
He has a great touch, great skill.
He's got the spark to change the game in a matter of instance, definitely, Dottie. That was an excellently striked ball. Maybe if he would have got a little bit more on it, he would have beat the keeper, but we'll see.
Definitely would have been a spectacular goal if he had scored that.
It's a great win from Skelton. They're appealing for a handball, and they got it. It's going to be a free kick for Bria. They look to play quick, and they do. I'll tell you.
Angelo Kelly taken down. Another free kick for Bria.
And it's going to be another yellow card. It's going to be a
he's gone.
second yellow card.
That's William, number 10 for Brazos Valley. Gets sent off.
Just coming onto the game, and he gets 2 yellows within 25 minutes.
I will say important. After you get that first booking, you got to be careful.
Definitely have to be careful, Dottie.
And I guess he was a little bit careless with that challenge.
You know, that's the tough thing coming in off the bench, because the refs already giving everyone their warnings, and then you come in and you're playing your game and you play too hard. And
he's trying to get into the game. I mean, he's trying to prove himself. I feel for him. That was a big opportunity, big moment in the game. So now Brazos Valley has to play the remainder of this game with 10 men.
Looks like Williams being escorted to the locker rooms. Poor guy. You know, Dottie, have you ever had a red card, Dottie?
I've gotten a red card in a game.
Was it a straight red or was it 2 yellows?
It was straight red.
What'd you do?
It's a long story, but I shouldn't have gotten it.
Well, I'll tell you, playing forward, you wouldn't think I'd get a straight red, but I did score a game-winning goal, and without even thinking, I honestly don't even remember. I took my shirt off, and, you know, because normally if you take your shirt off, you're going to get just a yellow.
You're right.
Which I didn't even, like I said, I don't remember. I was so excited because there was like 30 seconds left, and we were all basking in the glory of the win, and then all of a sudden the ref walks up to me, and I'm ready to accept the yellow card, and he pulls out a red, and I was so confused.
That sounds like horrible refereeing.
But apparently he thought I was taunting the other players, but I don't think I was, because I didn't even say anything to him. I just ran past him.
It's like Angelo Kelly gets taken down. Free kick.
Uh-oh, looks like we're going for another yellow. He's dishing out these yellows, Dottie.
It's like Dominic Folletto in the book.
Brazos might want to be careful. This ref seems a little yellow happy. And red, since we just saw William escorted out. He's going to have to be careful to not get a second yellow. This ref is definitely trying to take control of this game. Jordan Bell with the free kick. Ooh. It's going to be a foul on Bria. It's going to be a free kick for Brazos.
Looks like we have a change for Bria. Looks like Thibaut Brie came off, and Enzo Giuliani is on. Looks like Sinclair Sandy moved to attacking mid, and Giuliani is playing right wing now.
I'm interested to see Sinclair Sandy in that number 10 role. After he had that layoff at the top of the 18, I think he's going to add some spark to the midfield.
I think so.
He's also quick on the ball, so maybe he can get out of those tight situations. I'll tell you, this back line for Bria is very disciplined, Dottie.
Fantastic win by Richard Bryan.
Ooh.
Looking for Mastrangelo.
That's a great ball through, just a hair too hard.
I would say Richard Bryan is really good from right back today.
Definitely. Like I said, him and the rest of the back line has been very disciplined.
I agree. They played a good game today.
They move together. They all step when they're supposed to, and into those spaces and onto the man.
Mastrangelo did to Georgie into the box.
Excellent ball.
Goal for Bria.
That's an excellent ball right across the face of the goal.
Thomas Van Keze with the finish. It is 1-0 Brilla, 71st minute.
You know his name is long, but that goal was shortened to the point, Dottie.
We'll say, great ball from DeGiorgi. Well weighted.
Excellent ball right across the face of the goal.
We'll say the French lad Thomas Vekeze with his first goal of the season. It's fantastic work from him. Good composure. Well finished.
That really adds like a new dynamic to a team where you got a deep line center mid that can get a run forward and get a goal when you need one.
I agree. I very much agree. And looks like that was DeGiorgi's last action of the game. We have number 8, Carlos Garces, on the field for Brilla.
And his first touch that I've seen has been very well. He plays it out wide.
Infamous Strangelo, but over his head. What's that? Carlos Garces was a player played for Brilla 2 seasons ago.
Making a comeback?
He is making a comeback.
Nice.
Very good winger, very quick, very skillful, from what I remember. Hopefully he'll add another dimension to the Brilla side.
Well, with that red card, he's definitely going to add something.
Substitution coming out, leaving the game, number 7, Kevin Rodriguez. Coming into the game, number 16, Calvin Cromer.
It's like Calvin Cromer is on the field for Kevin Rodriguez. So another change for Brazos Valley. They definitely got to throw the kitchen sink at Brilla now.
I agree, Dottie. Looks like they're just trying to add some fresh legs to make up for the red card that they got.
I don't blame them. They have to push forward. They got to get a goal. Got to take chances.
At this point, you have nothing else to lose, unless one of those other guys gets another second yellow.
Good point, Boyd.
It's going to be a throw-in for Brazos.
Great defending from Brilla right there. And he draw a foul. Looks like Enzo Giuliani's moved to the left wing, and it looks like Garces has moved to the right wing.
It's going to be out for a throw-in for Brazos. Giuliani looks like a tall guy. Maybe he can stride out and get past that right back of Brazos and whip a cross in.
I will say that's great play from Romario right there for Brazos Valley. I will say Romario's been one of their better players today.
Definitely. He seems to be the heart of every attack. Every time I look up, he has the ball. He just tried to play quick there, but the ball must have been moving because the ref called it back. It was excellent skill to get out of the 2 defenders.
Needless to say, he was very upset about the ref's decision.
Definitely. Who wouldn't be?
It's a great play for Venkese. In for Giuliani.
Yeah, great way to play quick right there.
And Giuliani's driving at him.
He is quick.
Looking for Garces.
He couldn't get it out from
Giuliani,
under
but it's
him.
over the bar.
Garces couldn't get that ball out from under him to get a shot off, but Giuliano had a shot and it was right over the bar.
Looks like it deflected, though, because it's a corner kick for Brilla. 75th minute.
It is a corner kick, Dottie.
It's like this is Garces to whip this one in the box, it looks like.
Another outswinger. Try to get that ball away from the keeper's hands, but put it right at the top of the 6 and see if one of those big guys can get in there and head it in. Shakib is in there. You know, he's going to go up for it.
You always have to have that tall center back that goes to the box.
Definitely. There's always one.
Try and win that ball.
Or there's always one center back.
I mean, Chris Smalling did it yesterday for Man U.
Shakib shook his run. He's up.
Giuliani went for it, but couldn't get clean connection on it. So I've got a foul on Brilla. Brazos Valley free kick.
Great win from Angelo Kelly. Way to play hard right there. It's going to be a throw-in for Brilla. Stay up to date with what is happening throughout the league and PDL's top prospects at the new USLPDL.com. Download the PDL mobile app today to keep track of your favorite teams.
The flick on went too far. And it looks like Rios will collect for Brazos Valley.
Great win right there.
And Chiquibo Sine. Shaq made sure of that. But I tell you what, boy, in Brazos Valley, they're dangerous.
Yeah,
you can't sleep on them.
Yeah, even without that extra man, they're definitely getting forward.
That's what makes this level so good. Everybody's dangerous.
You know, maybe Brilla might have relaxed a little bit, knowing they're up a man, but you can't do that against this Cavalry team.
Oh, not at all.
That was a booming punt from Jordan Bell right there.
Showcasing his leg.
Oof. Looks like we're going to have a substitute.
Looks like Nico Mastrangelo is coming on for Karai Easterling.
We're going to have both the Mastrangelos on the field at the same time. See if they have a brotherly link up.
What would that be, seeing Nico assist Mario for a goal?
On an overlapping run and whipping one in.
Brian looking for Garces. Garces got to put this one in the box.
He's got numbers. He tries to pull it back, but it's just too far. Here they go. Oh, the ref waves it off.
To Sinclair.
We've got numbers. Sandy Sinclair.
Showing his pace.
They appealed for the PK, but the ref said no.
Wow, and he said a goal kick. Thought he might have been a corner kick.
I don't know.
Nico Mastrangelo with his first action of the game.
Brian clears it.
It's like we're now into the 80th minute.
You know, these minutes, the second half is flying by, Dottie, with all this action.
It has. There has been a lot of action.
See, the refs are sporting the new uniforms. Instead of the 3 stripes, instead of the multiple stripes, they have 3 stripes in the middle. And I think they're pretty slick. I like them.
Refs are looking kind of fancy today. It's not a bad ball looking for Folletto. Foletto's got to go at Mastrangelo.
He hits it first time.
Oh, not a bad opportunity for Brazos Valley. Nearly the equalizer.
On the half volley, but he hits it over.
Got a decent strike on it, but it was always rising.
Those are tough because they're coming right off the ground. So you really got to get on top of it, Dottie.
I agree, Borden. Probably one of the hardest balls to strike, I'd say.
Yeah, but when you catch it cleanly,
Oh, there's nothing better.
it's the sweetest. Good win from Gulani, but he was out of bounds. One, two. Ooh, that's
Not a bad bit of skill from Angelo Kelly.
Definitely.
And he wins the throw-in. I would say Angelo Kelly's had a great game.
Definitely. I'll tell you who. They don't look like they're running out of gas either, those boys that have been out there the whole game.
They look fit.
Mastrangelo look like he might get a yellow card.
And he will.
Looks like they had a tussle. And Mastrangelo retaliated a little bit. That's hard to say from a ref, but he might have got that one right.
So I've got Troy Kiernan at the center line. About ready to go in. So we also have Noor Hamidi ready to come in as well.
I wonder if Hamidi's going to come in for Mastrangelo. I just don't know if they're going to get anything going without him. Maybe he'll add a different dynamic to the game. Hamidi.
Definitely see what Coach Mark McKeever will do. So that's great skill from Angelo Kelly again.
Heel.
Not the best ball from Mario right there. And it'll be a throw-in for Brilla.
Sinclair Sandy coming off. I think he's had a pretty good game.
It's been very solid today.
He's up and down the field, making runs.
Played on the wing, and he's played through the middle today.
Looks like he could do it all.
And Troy Kiernan on the field. His first action here at the Clinton High School Stadium.
I swear, it must be nice to be able to throw it up to Mastrangelo and him win it. Almost every time. Going for the early cross. And it's cleared out by Vacache.
Looks like on the break. Angelo Kelly with the ball.
Looks like you're going to try to counter.
So Giuliani making chase.
That ball stays in. Great effort from Angelo Kelly. He's got a little fire in him.
Like Brazos on the counter.
Brazos got numbers forward. We'll see if they can capitalize off this. Great switch.
Can he put this in the box? Not a bad opportunity. But it looks like Brian is cleared. Oh, here's Mastrangelo making chase.
Another solid clearance from Brian. don't know if you saw that streaking run from Romario right there.
I saw it.
And smashes into Shakib. Looks like the ref had a word with him. Didn't let anything else come of it. Here's Vikaje on the wing. Excellent
That's
ball.
not a bad ball at all. Looking for Mastrangelo.
I think he's running out of gas.
So Troy Kiernan with the ball across. His first action of the game. 86th minute here. Still 1-0. Brilla.
Noor Hamadi's going to come in for Mastrangelo. He's been solid for the Brilla side.
He's had a great game today.
I'd say he's won over 50% of the 50-50 balls that he's had. He had excellent hold-up play. And
here we have Noor Hamadi on the field. Noor, a returner from last season. Was having a good season until he got hurt. We'll see what he can do this year.
I tell you, Martin Kelly will fight you for the ball, and he will go through you if he has to. I think Martin Kelly?
Yeah.
Martin Kelly plays for Crystal Palace. I mean, Angelo Kelly.
Yeah.
Common mistake.
It is a common mistake.
And Martin Kelly will do the same thing, that is for sure.
Martin Kelly, did he play for Liverpool a couple years back?
I think he did, Dottie. I tell you, Big Sam came in and turned that club around.
Yeah, he kept them in the Premier League for another year. That's a good win from Giuliani.
I don't think he could have done it without Benteke up top, the big Belgian.
In my opinion, it was Zaha, but I mean,
Zaha
Benteke
too.
had a good year.
Zaha too.
I mean, I always say Zaha because I had Zaha on my fantasy Premier League team.
I bet you he got you many points.
He did.
Excellent skill right there.
Folletto across.
Gonna hit it back to the center back and reset a little bit.
Brazos looking. They need a goal, and they are desperately pushing for it.
Oh, looks like Brazos is in right
Chance for
here.
Brazos here. Not a bad ball.
Good win from Giuliani. He switches the field.
A little too much on it. I tell you what, the weight of the pass has got to be perfect.
Daddy, we're in the 88th minute. I didn't even realize it.
Here we are.
This game is flying by.
I wonder how much stoppage time the ref will give us.
I don't know. He's had to stop a lot of times to give some yellows and then talk to the players. I'm thinking about three minutes at the most.
The usual 3.
I mean, it's no Old Trafford stoppage time, but 8+ minutes. But
Good call right there.
that was a booming punt.
Breeze's defense
Good
under
win
pressure.
from Skelton.
By Romario.
Romario.
Done from Nico Mastrangelo.
Great win. Good clearance.
Noor Hamadi putting a little bit of pressure on the Brazos Valley back line.
Those fresh legs are going to give those center backs some trouble.
Looks like we got a foul. Nico Mastrangelo draws the foul, and he's down. Oh, and it's another red card for Brazos Valley.
Another red card? I looked down for a second. What happened, Dottie?
Looks like, I can't tell who that is, but he caught Nico Mastrangelo a little late. Hopefully Mastrangelo's ankle is okay.
This ref is not playing any games.
I definitely feel for him because I missed a good part of my senior season at Mississippi College with an ankle injury, so I definitely feel for Mastrangelo.
Injuries are the worst.
I agree.
KJ tries to dump one in, but the keeper picks it up. He's going to try to punt it out. See if Brazos can do anything with these 9 men they're playing with.
I will tell you what, if they can get an equalizer here, that would be something. 2 men down.
Looks like the ball boy got a little close to the field right there.
Looks like we got offsides called. We are into stoppage time now.
Remember that Mississippi Brilla FC's next home match will be this Saturday, May 27th, as Brilla hosts the Brazos Valley Cavalry again right here at 7 o'clock. The match is featured as the Premier Development League's Game of the Week, so it's going to be a grudge match for Brazos coming off this 1-0 defeat if it stands the way it is, and also with the 2 red cards. Looks like the refs trying to get a hold of this game. Looks like it's going to be a free kick for Brilla while they make a sub. The goal scorer, Vikaje, is coming off. Thomas Vikaje.
Looks like Jeremy DeSpringer is on for Vikaje.
You wonder?
There are a lot of French players on this team for Brilla this year. DeSpringer and Vikaje, both are French players. Enzo Giuliani as well.
You wonder if that sub was a tactical sub, try to waste some time. Go ahead and get.
I would think so.
Win.
I would think so. And then also, Vikaze has played 90 minutes.
Yeah,
so his legs are tired.
Definitely, along with.
It would be good to give him a rest, especially if we need him on Saturday. That's fantastic skill from Garces. Noor Hamidi,
that's a great
but
hit.
it's just wide. Well, sounds great skill from Carlos Garces out wide, the Colombian.
Looks like any time now the ref's going to be blowing his whistle. I hadn't seen him look at his watch yet.
It's like another throw-in for Brilla.
No, I'm interested to see what happens Saturday. Even though I'm not going to be here, they're going to be fighting Saturday.
I think it'll be a well-played game.
Looks like he must have added a few minutes to stoppage time after that last call.
And the whistle has gone.
And there it is.
The first home game for Brilla this season is a success. A 1-0 win over Brazos Valley Cavalry.
The goal was from Thomas Vikaze. Assist from
Andre DeGiorgi.
Andre DeGiorgio. Alrighty.
Brilla's now 2-0 on the season.
2-0 off the first home game.
And now these teams will play again on Saturday. Surely it should be a good game.
Make sure you tune in here at 7 o'clock. I will not be here, but Dottie will. And we'll hopefully have a great game for you. I'm Borden Wilkins.
And I'm Dutty Jinkiri.
And y'all have a great one.